Joe Tessitore alongside Teddy Atlas. Good evening and welcome to a sold-out Boardwalk Hall in Atlantic City, New Jersey for tonight's main event. 15 rounds among heavyweights. And now the time has come. All the talk, now comes the walk. Norton's self-confidence seems to just come through with each step he takes down to the ring. He's now making his way to the ring, and you can see how focused he is for the task at hand.
All right, fellas, let's have a good, clean fight. Touch him up and let's go.
15 rounds scheduled here in this much-anticipated fight, and we are underway with round number 1. And he returns on that exchange.
Watch that! Yeah, baby, good work, good work.
And now he's targeting upstairs. Reaching the halfway mark of this round. There's that hook to the body. We're seeing a lot of work to the body here early on by him. Teddy, is that a certain mentality, these guys that commit to being a body puncher?
Yeah, because they understand that the body punching, you know, that's not something that's glorious. That's not something that, you know, like a great left hook on the chin, bang, it gets results right away. They understand that that's something that pays off later and something you got to start early and stay with.
Good effective work with that straight right hand.
That's it, that's it.
Last 10 seconds of this first round. As we come to the end of the round, Joe and Teddy with you ringside. Teddy, that's one of those rounds where I wonder what were the judges looking for, because it's tough to kind of draw a line between those two fighters.
Yeah, very close, but one of those rounds where you could steal it. You did a little bit more in those last 30, 20 seconds. Maybe that's the impression the judges are left with.
This is a wipeout. You are winning this fight. You keep doing what you're doing, and you got this in the bag. Just keep doing exactly what you're doing. Keep circling. Just don't stand.
Here we go. Round 2 is underway. That was a fine block by Norton. Good snapping jab.
That's what you need to get inside. Hey, Joe, if you're going to rob a bank, you need a smoke screen so the guards don't see you coming. You want to get inside? Use the jab.
And he just holds on there. Covers up nicely, gets rid of his opponent's body shot. top with the right hand. Norton's opponent knows exactly what the game plan can be now. That counter punch landed with some success.
Body shot.
Halfway through this round. Norton's getting back to basics. A good solid jab. Hard charging with that right hand.
You're okay. Stay with me here. Hey, let's go.
Well, supposed to be fighting, but instead he's hugging. Norton's defense is paying off now. Final 10 seconds of round number 2. You can almost see it just by the way a fighter sits down on their stool at the end of a round. As we come to the end of this round, you can tell that he's full of confidence and he can't wait to get right back out there and continue doing what he was doing.
Well, you're right. The first thing that I noticed is his back's not leaning against the corner pad. You know, that's a defeated fighter. That's a fighter. He don't want to go back. Something bad happened to him. You know, he's leaning back like that. You have to pick him up from the stool. He's got all his weight forward. He can't wait to get going. You know that he's positive. You know that he had a good round.
He seems fully recovered to me. Here we are, the start of a new round, and a fighter that got tagged hard in the last round seems as fresh as could be.
Well, when you push a fighter, when you push a human being to a dark place, that's when you're going to find out what's right inside of them, what's great inside of them. And he's responding just that way.
That right hand serving him well. Good job protecting himself.
Hook! Hook! Pace yourself!
His opponent wanted the body. He wouldn't give it to him. "90 seconds to go here in this round.
Left and right, left and right.
A nice block by Norton.
Relax, relax.
And you see what he can do when he sends that right to the head. Able to land another power shot early on here, Teddy. Does he have to worry about trying to keep up this pace?
No, I don't think so. If he keeps at this pace, he's not going to be around to worry.
Solid left hand to the head. Last 10 seconds of round number 3. Big right hand. And this round comes to an end.
He's hooking to the body. Where's your hook at? Come on, you're stronger than him. You need the hook to the body. All right, breathe. Deep breath, deep breath. Get some more. You good? You all right? Now breathe for me. Now listen, you threw a wide punch and he caught you, so tighten up your punches, all right? Tighten them up.
I don't need that, no, throw that away.
Some guys just get out of the gate well, and such is the case tonight. Teddy's scorecard has them up 3 rounds to zip. Now hugging on the inside. Norton's been hurt by that shot. Teddy, explain this to me. Hey, this fighter was just staggered and stunned. Now all of a sudden he's defending beautifully.
Yeah, because he's on instinct now. Before he was thinking, he was overthinking. That happens out in life in a lot of places. And now he's not. Now just naturally, instinctively, survival mode is there. He's doing all the things, Joe, that he was taught in the gym. Things he couldn't do before because he was worried about doing them. He had too many things clogging his head.
Halfway through round number 4. Well off the mark by Norton. He's showing what a skilled fighter he is with this counterpunching. See him trying to cut down that tree with a well-placed right hand. That's a forceful jab by Norton. Blocks that belt line well.
Oh, hands up, hands up.
Little head hunting with the left. Not much action as he just ties up.
You're not focused.
Norton's fatigue is starting to play a major factor in this fight now. He is having trouble landing any of these punches.
Yeah, and it's not because his opponent all of a sudden is a great defensive whiz. You know, he's not Claude Rains. He didn't all of a sudden become the...
He is not in good shape. He could be on the deck in moments. This round comes to an end. A round in which this fighter threw a lot of punches, didn't land a lot of punches. I'll tell you, what advice can you give to him if you're the trainer?
Well, first of all, deal with the psychological part. Joe, don't forget, 75% of this game is psychological. Don't let him get discouraged, because even though he's not going to say nothing, in his head, he's starting to get discouraged. Just say to him, hey, listen, you're going to catch him. Let's shorten him up a little bit. And you know what? He's moving his head, so go to the body. Because now you're going to hit him a little in the body, because the body's not moving.
Keep working the body. Keep moving, keep moving.
Norton's buying himself some time. He was stunned earlier, now another clinch.
And he's diffusing himself right now by doing that clinching. And his opponent is taking advantage.
Nice job doubling up the jab by Norton. Good looking counterpunch. They trade shots. He comes back with a right hand. Still plenty of time to work here in round number 5. Minute and a half to go.
Unload! Unload! More punches! Watch that!
A well-targeted jab that time.
And that's exactly what you need when you want to stay on the outside. Something to keep you away from your opponent.
Back to the body.
Big shot to the head.
He left a hole, it was closed.
Pace yourself. Keep working the body.
Final 10 seconds of this 5th round. This round comes to an end. And Teddy, easy to note here that he wasn't landing a lot of punches. Now he was throwing them up, but he wasn't landing a lot. Is that because of his opponent's defense, or is he just not that accurate of a puncher?
No, it's a combination. First of all, his opponent's pretty slick in there, pretty good at bobbing, weaving a little bit, slipping a little bit, making himself a difficult target, but his punch is a little wide. Needs to shorten them up.
You hear me? Don't get lazy. You're winning this fight, but do not get lazy.
The start of the 6th round. targeting the left hand to the body. Well, his opponent is opening up and coming forward, so I would think there are some opportunities that exist.
Yeah, I think some counterpunching opportunities. Opportunities not on the front end, but on the back end.
Relax. Back to the body.
Norton's right hand scores well. And now you can see him utilizing the jab.
You know, a lot of times you see a guy on the outside bouncing around, staying away. You understand the use of a jab. But when you're coming forward, you have to come forward with a cover. And that jab, that's the cover.
Watch the hook. Watch the hook.
Halfway through round 6.
He's tired. He's tired, champ. Come on, now's your chance.
Focus.
And now we got a fight. He fires back a right hand of his own.
Work the body, kid. Body shot.
And now he's targeting upstairs. Not an accurate hook at all. Nice work, the left hand to the head. Final 10 seconds of the 6th round. This has been a very entertaining fight. A little time to reflect here at the end of this round. My thoughts being this. I would really be surprised if we go to a decision here. It just has that kind of feel to it.
Yeah, it has a feel to me like going to one of those places where you can eat all the pasta you can for one price, you know? And some guys get carried away. They eat about 5 bowls. Well, these guys, they're going to have a stomachache at the end. Somebody is going to wind up not standing at the end.
Motherfucker up. Don't get careless.
Here we go. Action to start the 7th round. And he's holding.
Punch! Keep working the body.
Norton's using a lot of energy just by throwing so many punches, but he's not getting much out of all this effort at all.
No, he's working much too hard. That's a
Uppercut.
good point there. He's working really too hard for what he's getting done. He has to now start to educate himself, start to, you know, place those punches in the right spots.
Well-targeted left hand by Norton. Brings the hook that time. There's a right hand.
Keep moving.
Great
Keep
hook
moving.
to the head that time.
Oh, you got this one.
Flush shot. The left hand came in. He had his eyes set on the uppercut, but was unable to land it.
Unload! Unload! More punches!
Lands a big hook. Norton's got to be moving more than this, Teddy. I mean, you cannot win a fight just standing stationary like this.
Well, you know, if his opponent could have, he would have gotten him to sign a contract.
And a power shot lands, and all of a sudden it turns the tables.
A little slow with that jab, and he got caught the right hand.
Next round, let's keep busy.
Okay, deep breath now, deep breath. Relax, relax. You all right? You need to just keep your hands up. Keep your hands up. Don't worry now. I just need you to focus. Keep your hands up and keep...
We've seen this before, Teddy. Start of round number 8. I look at your scorecard. One fighter in complete control. If he does what he should be able to do, he'll just coast home for the victory.
And if he doesn't, he could repeat history in a bad way. Billy Conn, Joe Louis, their first fight. Billy Conn way ahead in that fight. He couldn't lose the fight, except to get cocky, get careless, and let Joe Louis knock him out in the 13th round.
Pace yourself.
Keep moving. Keep moving.
Zones in on that overhand right. Oh, a big shot comes home for him. It was in his scope, and he pulled the trigger with that straight shot, scoring the knockdown.
And he had a beautiful sight there.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
So now the question becomes, after that knockdown, and he has gotten up, how does he survive?
So this is where instincts kick in. You got to start moving that head automatically right now. You don't want to stay in the middle.
90 seconds to go, halfway through round 8. Good flush shot upstairs.
Work the body.
He is stunned, but somehow has the wherewithal to hang on. I like that step back right there. Just enough to be out of danger, but still close enough to then land the counterpunch.
Well, that's what happens when you have that kind of experience. You're calm enough to know that range. Know where the beginning of the punch and the end of the punch is.
Distance, such a key factor always, Teddy, when it comes to defense. With his good foot movement, he's been keeping that distance. His opponent, how does he close that gap properly?
Well, first of all, he's got to use his jab to close it because he's getting picked off coming in. He's getting pot shotted. So he's got to have something coming at his opponent that keeps him distracted. Use that jab. Now, don't use it conventionally, Joe. You're jabbing at the head, you're not finding nothing. You're just finding space. So jab a little lower. Drop the sights a little bit. Jab at his chest. Just so you touch something, and then you can work your way in. You can start to find them a little.
And that's the end of round 8. He's winning the fight. I mean, don't tell me anything different than he's winning the fight.
Yeah, except at the end of the fight, sometimes these judges, they do tell you things differently. Hopefully that's not the case.
Well, he's up way on the punch stats. I know he's ahead on your scorecard, and you can just tell everything that's happening in the ring. He's in control.
Don't fight going backwards, right? Back him up. Cut the ring off. Back him up and use your feints to cut the ring off. You can't win this going back. Back him up. Always use the feint first.
Real good sign for him right here. He's coming out and looks fresh. He's up on his toes and boxing the way he was. That after a round in which he was knocked down.
Yeah, that's about DNA. That's about genetics. I mean, he has good recovery skills. That's it.
Return to sender. He gives him back one of his... Oh, he is stunned. He could go down. Norton's gaining momentum on his side. He is stunned, but somehow manages to have the wherewithal to hold on. Norton's able to land a good, solid left hand. Oh! What a turn of events. What a turnaround. He scores his own knockdown after being knocked down earlier.
And that's where scoring a knockdown hurts you sometimes, because now you think you're just going to walk in and get it again. Well, he walked in, he did get it. He got it.
So he goes down for the first time, but you can just get a sense that he's going to be okay. It doesn't look like he's that damaged.
No, exactly, Joe. That was just a brush fire. But he doesn't want it to become a forest fire. So he's got to think in his head, why did I get caught?
You see him holding on. How about that left hand?
Focus. Work the body, kid. Body shots.
Last 10
Punch!
seconds of the ninth
Punch!
round. Hard to see a way in which this fight changes. I mean, he's been outworked. That round just proved it again. He's been outworked consistently all night long.
Well, look, you want to stay with the fundamentals. You don't want to get away from that. You want to use a jab. You want to bring your feet. You know, you want to get into certain ranges. But at this point, you have to find a way to land a big punch. You have to emphasize that to your fighter. It is desperation time. You have to go after him.
Use your feet. Move around the ring. You got that? Okay, now let's go.
I wonder if those 60 seconds were enough, Teddy. He was knocked down in that last round. Now he's right back out there.
That 60 seconds has been enough for fighters in his position before. This sport's been around way over 100 years. It's up to him to do the things he needs to do early on in this round.
Great job of protecting himself. He's keeping his guard up very, very well. Teddy, does it help to have the speed that he has?
Sure. Anytime you have speed and you can put it into the equation where whatever you're doing, it has to be technically right, but now you put speed, you're doing it even better. You're doing it at a higher level.
And he ties up on the inside. Unable to land clean by Norton.
Get in there!
Halfway through round 10.
Keep moving, keep moving. Keep going.
There's that overhand right.
Pace yourself.
And you see what he can do when he sends that right to the head. Oh, that uppercut got him badly.
Just get out there.
Norton's hurt bad. Oh, that's gotta hurt. Oh, this is gonna be close. He may be able to survive the round, but he has gone down now. It's over. The fight is over. Norton's unable to beat the count. Knockout loss for him. Now that's how you end a fight right there. Yes, he was controlling throughout, but he made a good, clean finish with the knockout.
Yeah, as a trainer, you want to know, can a guy punch? Can a guy defend? You know, can a guy control distance? But you want to know, can a guy finish? He got the answer. Yes, he can finish.
For Teddy Atlas, I'm Joe Tessitore. Have yourself a great night.